Hey guys, so if you like my Facebook fan page, you'll know that I had a little bit of a problem on Tuesday when I was going to go on my hospital tour. And I wanted to explain a little bit more about that so there's no confusion and no one was overreacting to what I said. So what happened exactly was I went to the hospital and to register and to get my hospital tour. And after the lady asked me all these questions, and she said that I could go on my hospital tour, but they had to listen to the heartbeat first. So she got the little heartbeat machine, and before that I was feeling really, really hot and really, really nauseous. And then I woke over a little bit at Michael, kind of like that, with my eyes pointing, and I started seeing these little black dots, like fuzzy black dots. And then I just remember seeing black. And then I woke up to, well, not woke up, but I guess I came back to, because I guess I passed out. What I thought I did, I passed out. I remember somebody waking me up like, Shelby, Shelby, calling my name. And I woke up and I was so confused. I had no clue what happened. There were 4 nurses in the room, and they were all talking and asking me how I felt and everything. And they got a wheelchair, and they put me in it and wheeled me down to the OB triage room and hooked me up to this monitor, like a fetal monitor, a monitor to monitor, like a thing to monitor my uterus, a fetal monitor, a blood pressure thing, and this other rubber thing that goes on my finger. I don't know what that is. But then they took my temperature, and they started asking me questions about what I remembered, and I told them all I remember was seeing black dots, and then that was it. So I looked over at Michael, and he was standing, and he was shaking, like everything was vibrating on him, and I thought something happened. Like, I don't know what happened. I didn't know what was wrong with him. I thought there was something medically wrong with him. And everybody kept asking him if he was okay, and he kept saying yes. But I'm like, well, obviously he's shaking. You help him, Don't worry about me, because I did not know what was going on. And then after all the nurses left, I asked Michael what happened. And he told me that I had a little 30-second seizure. And when people say, when people think of seizures, they think your whole body. But my hands were just shaking, I guess. So it wasn't anything too serious, and it was only 30 seconds, and I told Michael, I thought I just fell asleep, and he was like, no, your eyes were wide open, your pupils were huge, you were making this funny noise, and you were just dead weight, because he tried to pick up my head, but he couldn't he had to use both hands, because my head was so heavy. So after that, I was there for 2.5 hours. I think I was on the monitor for about 20 minutes, wasn't it? Sorry, I was on the monitor for about 20 minutes to a half hour. They were monitoring her heartbeat, making sure everything was okay with her. And then they took me off and gave me some orange juice to drink just to make sure it wasn't my sugar. And they took my blood work, and I have a huge ass bruise on my arm from it. But they took my blood work, and then I was there for about another hour, and then the nurse came in, and she asked me how I was feeling, and I said I was feeling fine, and she asked me if I felt fine enough to go home, and I'm like, yeah, I feel completely fine. I just want to get out. I wanted to go home and sleep. I was so tired, and I could not get comfortable in that hospital bed for some reason. Like, the pillows were too smushy, like too big and fluffy, and I did not like it. So I could not get comfortable in that bed at all, and I just wanted to get home and pretty much just lie on the couch and sleep. That's what I wanted to do. So about 20 minutes after she came in, there was two registered doctors, no, not two registered, but 2 on-call doctors, and they came in and asked me what I remembered too, and I told them what I remembered. I didn't remember a lot. And then the doctor said it could have just been either the heat, or like a little bit of heat stroke, or a nerve that was producing too much discharge, I think. I don't know what he said. He was really hard to understand. So he said that I'm okay to go, but if I can't But if I had it again, they might have to give me an MRI for my brain just to make sure there was nothing like more serious to that seizure than I thought or they thought. So he said that the chances of it happening again are really, really unlikely. And it hasn't happened since that day. Thank God. So I'm okay. Hazel's okay. Her heartbeat's back to normal, like I said. So maybe that's what I needed to get her heartbeat back to normal. I don't know. But everything's fine with me and her. And it hasn't happened again. But hopefully it never does happen again. But we'll just have to see. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, rate, and comment. And I have a whole bunch of other videos that I'm hoping to post. I'm going to my aunt's house, I think on Monday, and they have a computer there, so I will upload some videos if I can. I'll upload them on YouTube, all the ones that I have. I have how I told my parents, and I just have how I told my parents. That's pretty much it, and then I'm going to make a few more to upload to. So comment, rate, and subscribe. Like my Facebook fan page, follow me on Twitter, and ask questions on Form Springs, and I'll put all those links below. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.